Kalos as well, which I have to assume is a pretty... I'd assume that's the kind of stage DDD likes, and less so the kind of stage Samus likes, because there aren't any platforms for her to sit under. But we'll have to see. Obviously, one of the big things about any characters like match up into DDD is how well they can hit Gordo back. And I was just about to, well, I was just about to say forward air must be pretty good at that, but we just saw Gordo go straight through it, so I don't know. Because generally, like characters with like long-lasting moves, multi-hits, disjoints, etc., tend to do very well at hitting Gordo back. But so forward air would have been my go-to, but we just already seen it lose to Gordo. So I don't know if that was just a slight, I don't know, just a bit of bad luck, or if that is a consistent thing that it just kind of like outranges it and goes through it.
Well, I don't know, because like, I guess forward air isn't the most disjointed move, right? So if anything, it'll probably like trade. But I mean, Samus has like a billion other moves that can fulfill that purpose as well, like there, charge shot, you know, bomb probably.
Yeah, I have to assume charge shot will do a lot of the heavy lifting in this matchup, as it obviously does in a lot of Samus matchups. But so far, Thiccmuffinn hasn't really given Little much chance to charge shot. Little was in the corner for like a lot of that stock and was struggling to find any way out, and you just got hit by two Gordo, or like one Gordo twice, and now you're at 63.
It's got to be like a max damage DDD combo.
I think, like Gordo is just, it's like the game, the like designers, like it was just an accident that they made it like be able to hit twice. Like they were meant to turn off like the second hitbox or something, and they just didn't, because it can do like a ridiculous amount of damage. But obviously it comes back that it can do, you know, that much damage to DDD as well. Like I think last when I played Thiccmuffinn, I forward aired him when I had revenge, and it like also hit Gordo,
I saw that,
and it did like 7 billion%. Like he was dead anyway, but it was one of those things, because like he got hit by the revenge forward air. The Gordo got hit by revenge forward air, which I assume means it does more damage, maybe. And then he got hit by the Gordo, so like you have to just not let DDD get away with these Gordos, although
you can't keep getting away with it.
But so far Thiccmuffin's strategy has been, when there's distance between them, like mixing up whether he's Gordoing or like going to inhale a charge shot. And I mean, it seems to have been working out so far, although Little is catching up in percentages now with Thiccmuffinn here at ledge, although another whiff on that upbeat. King DDD's, a lot of King DDD's moves like a kind of unintuitive witch you can punish out of shield. Like sometimes he'll hit you with a move and it's unclear whether or not, like, because obviously he has his hammer, and it's unclear like how much space there is between you two because he's so fat, and then sometimes you just go for like your kind of fastest short range out of shield option, and it just whips. The run off charge shot, getting the stock there, and Little looking in a better position to make his way back from this deficit, this stock, although already sat at ledge now.
Is he going to make that back? No, went a little bit too far. Yeah, Little was definitely like starting up a conversation there, starting to make things back, but Thiccmuffinn able to just capitalize on that lead. Little with a little mistake at the end.
But obviously, we'll have to see, there could be I feel like a stage change could be very big in this matchup, but similarly, we could also see the matchup change entirely. I feel like Hollow Bastion, I didn't hear what Thiccmuffinn banned, but I feel like, Hollow Bastion isn't a Samus stage for this matchup. Rob makes more sense. In fact, I feel like whenever Little counterpicks Rob, I've seen him go Hollow. I feel like I've seen at least him and Joel play on this stage a lot in the Robin Corrin. The Robin Core match, the Corrin Rob match.
No, I like Robin Corrin a lot better.
But
okay, well,
I have to assume Rob, for a start, is probably a lot better at hitting Gordo back because of like Nair. Nair already does everything anyway. I mean, we saw there that forward air hits it back and trades, and Nair is just a big hitbox around DDD around Rob that already kind of does everything. So I have to assume that's going to be pretty big in this matchup. But like the Samus game, so far Little hasn't really like set up what I would call like his Rob situations yet. He's still been having to like scrap with the DDD and has been going like quite even in there. That landing there could have led to an up air, but I think Thiccmuffinn waited to scout out an air dodge or something. And obviously, I was completely forgetting about side B. Side B would just send Gordo back completely for free.
Oh yeah, true.
And catching the double roll in with a move that covers both roll and 2 rolls because it's fucking huge.
Covers like every ledge option if you think about it. Oh yeah,
that stage and
happens
having too much lag to get back there.
Okay, and yeah, Thiccmuffinn not doing too badly. I mean, 50%. What's that for DDD? You know?
Yeah. I feel like these ledge trap situations are going to be big for both characters because obviously both of these characters are really big-bodied and like King DDD has like incredibly good ledge trapping. It's not necessarily like he doesn't always kill you off the ledge traps, but he can keep you at ledge for so long that eventually he will just find a kill move. And obviously Rob's a good ledge trapper himself with a lot of setups into kills. And with both of these being very large... Okay, side B, I guess it had, like Gordo had gone over him, so the side B didn't reflect. Does the reflect like last for the entire duration of side B? I assume it does.
I think it lasts for most of it, but like it only affects like Rob's sides. So like if you get him on the top,
right, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like the actual hitbox itself. Like if you jump above Rob, you'll be fine, or below him for that matter. But here we are, 165%. And Muffin trying to set a record here.
Finding another back air kill. It seems like once Little can like set up his traps, even just having Gordo between them. Yeah, as we see the like damage that Gordo can do, and I feel like Rob is probably a very good character for like following up of that damage as well because of like forward air.
Yeah. I can't get over that. It's just like that Gordo coming back like a Pac-Man hydrant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little. This lead is a little more than Little right now.
I like the idea. He went to like fly up there with the up B, expecting DDD to like burn his jump so he could get an up air. Thiccmuffinn not getting hit by it and instead finding an up air of his own.
Yeah, this is looking good for Little right here. One more kind of ledge trap, one more good hit. All he needs, but Thiccmuffinn not out of it yet. The question is, how do you get back in this game?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's like a combat character, really. Be difficult.
I mean, he has moves that kill very early, but obviously...
Forward smash.
I think that was a misinput. The fact that it was specifically a turnaround forward smash says to me that was probably a misinput.
Well, it's either a misinput or like the hardest call out, like saying you're not going to mash.
Reading or like instant like mash out into air dodge down and left.
Okay, but regardless, Little evening up the score here.
Yeah, and
now 1-1.
Presumably staying Rob. And FD, I've heard that FD is King DDD's best stage, which I can imagine, but Rob is also, well, a character I assume just does well on every stage, but I assume...
Yeah.
I can see like flat stages being good for him as well. And he's already good at like keeping DDD in the air with his aerial, so this potentially just gives DDD fewer options to land, but regardless, it seems like the like platform last time didn't massively come into play.
No, not excuse me, not too much really. They were kind of just playing like either below the platform or at the ledge for most of the game.
Yeah, so. It feels like this. So far, these sets, even the Samus one was defined a lot by just like getting the other player at ledge and then just pushing advantage.
Ooh.
And obviously, both of these characters are very good at killing in the corner. Is that okay?
Ooh, Little lining up the down there.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
nice.
DDD obviously can afford like some timing mix-ups on his recovery, but at the end of the day, Rob Downer is active for what, like 8 frames, the spiking hitbox? So
yeah, it's something silly. Oh no!
I don't know what that was, potentially just a move that like hurtbox shifted him into the blast.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate to give up a lead like that, but still got some like good percentage on. Going for the gyro trap there, although not managing to get the grab, and already like getting DDD to a nice healthy kill percentage and dragging him off stage for the side
dead.
D, which
no matter what character you are.
Yeah.
And just Rob side beat the ledge at 126. You're gone, I'm afraid.
And Rob seems to, so far, have nicely been able to avoid that like jet hammer. He can just kind of completely disengage, just like drop down and hover there for as long as he has fuel. So that hasn't come into play so far. What, sorry? Oh yes, 1-1s.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so if he does it high up enough, because I'm pretty sure, does it have armor like just the entire way up?
Yes, it does until he starts like falling down.
Right. So okay, maybe that.
I think it was just a 2-frame.
Was that, or was it like the weak hitbox of?
Of Rob down there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still did hit him, but it was just a weak hit.
Finding the edge guard there, although got quite a percentage deficit to come back from here.
Yeah, this will be the one to win. This is quite an important game as well, you know. You want to be up 2-1 in that best of 5. Oh no, and the grab.
Yeah.
Denied by the gyro.
And especially against two players who can like potentially switch characters, because that was looking a lot more dominant in this matchup, and we'll have to see if Thiccmuffinn wants to try out a different matchup, which understandable, because I can't imagine just tier list wise this is particularly good in any way.
Right, we'll see what Thiccmuffinn has got here. We're going to small battlefield, the neutralist of neutral stages. Neutralist? Is neutralist a word? No. Most neutral.
Okay, and going Toon Link, which I literally haven't played. I think the first set I ever played against Thiccmuffinn was against his Toon Link, and then since then he's only ever played DDD. But the last time I caught a glimpse of his Toon Link, it was like looking a lot better than what I remember of it.
Oh, yeah.
And it looked like he was hitting like a lot of confirms and combos, and obviously with a nice big body like Rob's, that could be enough to just get him back in this set.
Dude, optimized Toon Link is an actual menace.
Yeah, it really is. He's small and fast, and like he just runs around and throws shit at you, and then like you just get clipped by one thing and then take loads of damage or die.
The worst is when there's just like multiple projectiles flying on the screen and they're all hitting you.
Because, I mean, so far we're having, well, a bit of a projectile ball that Toon Link was winning, although has now found himself in the corner against Rob. Just about managing to land with bomb in hand.
Yeah, manages to survive. That bomb, you know, it's a shame because it almost made it easier to time.
Yeah, it really did.
Because he had to up B like at a certain time there.
And I feel like there's a very, like, Toon Link feels like he'd be easy to hit with that, just because he has like such a like a distinct sound cue in him, like going, and like it's probably like a pretty similar timing if you get it down.
You can you can certainly do that with some characters. Like they have like kind of tells you can just kind of react to. Okay, but yeah, evening up the stocks now,
and potentially a character like Toon Link on a character like Rob could see some pretty quick damage on the board. Although, so far, Thiccmuffin struggling to get back in center stage, and that's a very important thing against Rob.
Yeah, stage control is really what you need. Because if you have good stage control, then it's like the opponent just has less options. Even a character like Rob will just have less access to his tools and like spacing and stuff. That's why the center stage is just like so important in like literally every single matchup, right?
And just taking this slow like battle of attrition with projectiles, Thiccmuffin is starting to claw his way back with percentages, even if he's not hitting any big combos. And like now he's got Rob at ledge, he's calling out jumps after getting the bomb toss on shield, and those forward airs can kill decently early in the corner, especially with rage. So getting that like tab on Little is a pretty big deal, although getting grabbed on the platform could spell death here.
No, that's not going to kill just yet. Yeah, this will... I think
if it's stale, because
yeah, it's a bit stale now. One more up throw will definitely do it with the up air even.
Up air certainly will.
And now Thiccmuffin potentially on his last stock.
And it looked like the last stock he took, he did a bit of like scrambling before then, like he was a bit desperate to find that kill. And obviously he's adopted like the strategy of I was gonna say that so far this strategy of just dropping bombs and like trying to get the forward air confirm out of them wasn't working, but he did find the forward air confirm.
Yeah, the forward smash. Maybe it is a call out, you know. 2 for 2 right now.
I don't know, that could have just as easily been like a failed attempt at like a run-off forward air.
All right, and yeah, this is... Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. In
See
that
you.
situation, basically no character could like win that situation.
It's like you can't blame Thiccmuffinn for air dodging there because just no options left. Either the down air was coming or that side B is like pick your poison, really. Yeah.
FC lose.